What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. Thank you for being here as always. I appreciate you guys. Oh, okay, did not mean to do that. So I do have a very interesting recruit run request that I'm actually really excited to do. Someone requested that I do a mixed, actually hang on one second, I need to open my run request real quick because I have the name written down. Like I started doing this a few episodes ago, and this is a recent request, so I can actually do this. Christian, thank you for your run request. Requested Dark Army Gravedigger and Recruit Mixed Damage Run. Which sounds very interesting. So if I can get that going on this run, that would be ideal. That would be perfect. So I need to get Gravedigger and I need to get Recruit. The only issue that this run really poses is, well, mixed damage for one. So I need to get I need to get a little lucky with my items, not gonna lie. Like, obviously, Fulgent Dawn would be ideal, but then you have things like, you know, I would also like to have, like, Nether Mana Suppressor, potentially. I would like to have, basically, the Hope Slasher as well. There's a lot of, high-tier items that I would like to have that will boost my attack very highly, and that is a pretty good start to find this room. Also, I need a lot of Skull Shards, too. And I need to get both of these skulls fairly early, because they're both commons, and the longer it takes for me to get them, the harder it will be to actually do the run. So I need to take every skull room I see early, which is something I kind of do anyway. Also, holy shit. Pretty lucky. I'm going to keep going, though, because it is early game. I think I found this early in the last episode, too, didn't I? The earlier you find the Foolish Enlarged Chest Room, the easier it'll be on you. The load of like having to take all of the damage to open all the chests is significantly less strenuous on you than it is the later you find it in the run, because early game it's pretty easy to avoid taking damage. So even if you leave this room and take a shit ton of explosions to the face, like, you'll be fine usually. I do need to be a little cautious, but since we already got the key, I can stop whenever I want. Whereas yesterday's video, I couldn't stop whenever I wanted because the key would not show up. Once I drop below 50, I mean, is what I should say. Once I drop below 50, I'll probably stop opening chests, because then there's always running the risk of getting the fucking Giga Explosion, and I don't want that, obviously. And we did. I wish I knew how that worked, for the record. I don't know how that works. Okay, we're at 47. I'm gonna open one more. Okay, I think I'll. Okay, I'm saying I want to stop there, but also my monkey brain is telling me to keep going. I don't know what am I going to follow, my brain or my heart? It's a good question. Okay, that is not exactly a great item. Also, I'm going to open one more because I'm a fool. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, just keep going. We got so many bone shards out of that, actually. That was really good. What a great Foolish Enlarged Chest Room. Really high rolly, only one explosion, and obviously you always have to open all of the trap, like the elemental traps. I think they're always in every single one of them, but like other than that, we got very, very lucky. Decent item, although it's not going to be that useful on this build. Ultimately, it's at least 800 gold, right? So worst comes to worst, it's at least that. I think I'll pick up the monkey just cause. But like I said, we're looking for mixed shenanigans. We're looking for the Gravedigger, so hopefully he shows up. This is going to be a good item for both of these skulls. And other than that, I think I'll take a kobold and be on my way, because we're going to need a lot of money in this run. Lots of money, lots of luck with our skull shards, just luck in general. So devs, please bless this run. It is not an easy run request, but I want to do it because it's really fucking cool. Like, back in the day, it was really easy to get a Gravedigger and Recruit run going because they were both physical skulls, but it's not quite as easy as it used to be. I want to bring back the glory days of some. Ooh, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, I see you, Skull. You know, I did ask for luck on this run, and the game was like, you know what, man? It's a noble effort. It's a noble cause. I'll give you that Nether Mana Suppressor you asked for. Blessed be this day. Why am I at 60? Where's that coming from? That is very... because it was at like 24 a second ago. I'm actually very confused, but you know, I'll take it. Oh wait, no, never mind. I thought maybe we had like ritual staff or something, but I don't know why I thought that. We do not have it. It's only on this. Where is that coming from? That's a really good question. I don't know. I'll take it, but I'm very confused. Also, we're not being offered skull rooms, which is really unfortunate. The game needs to cooperate with me a little bit here. So, even if I can't do the exact run request, you know, actually, this is like a run request where there's really no wiggle room. It's like all or nothing, basically. I need to get the Gravedigger here, or else like I can't even get close to the Gravedigger run request. That's really the problem with, I guess, like roguelite run requests is like it's just all RNG, and there's really nothing I can do about it. Even, you know, I can try my best to get it, but it just everything has to fall into place. But we're getting lucky with our items right now, like really lucky. Couldn't really ask for more in terms of item luck so far. But I need skull luck too. Like, there's so many factors here that need to come into place. We're probably getting Fulgent Dawn. It would be very profoundly unlucky if we didn't, because we did just grab the Lunar Ring in Act 1, so we have a lot of time to find it. Also, come on, dog. How did that kill him, dude? Like, straight up, was that a crit or something? Also, okay, I'm trying my best to farm this kobold, but I keep missing it. Okay, that is a lot of HP. We've fully recovered our HP we lost in the Foolish and Large Chest Room without even like having the to heal in shops. Like, we've just gotten, I think we have the buff at the start of the game that heals whenever I kill an enemy, so I guess that helps. But either way, man, like this is being very kind to me so far. Except for the skull rooms. We need to very quickly in Act 2 find a Gravedigger. The longer it takes me to find it, the less likely I am to find it. And this is something I've said before, and it deserves to be repeated. The longer, like, the further you go into the game, the more commons kind of become pseudo-legendaries, because you get more and more odds to find, like, uniques and legendaries the further you get into the game. And then it gets to the point eventually where, like, commons just don't show up anymore. So I need to get this early game, or else I'm not getting it at all. Also, I will be farming you for kobolds, sir. You cannot stop me. I'm a min-maxer. I've said this before, and I'll say it a million times. You know, I got bills to pay, man. I got mouths to feed. Ain't nothing in this world for free. Oh, okay. Please don't hurt me, Yggdrasil. I was just, you know, I'm just, you know, we're you know, having a little fun here. We're not. Nothing's too serious about this. But I am going to farm you. Okay, no gold vein for me, but still, we got a lot of money out of that. I need all the money I can get in this run. I might keep kobold for a very long time, even if I'm offered a better quint. We'll just have to see how I'll feel it out as I go. I will say this is all garbage, all of it. Like, there's nothing here that I want. This is the best thing here. I mean, Hidden Blade does help, so it's not too awful bad, but it's not even close to the direction I'm trying to build this run in. Man, please give me Skull Rooms game. I'm begging ya. Or at least give me the God, what was his name? I said it in yesterday's video, at least I think I did. The guy who gives you a skull, it's like the something one. I'll just have to fucking commit it to memory again with my ADHD addled fucking mind that can't remember anything. It's a hard knock life, okay? Okay, no, you're not dying just yet. Now you're dying. Same goes for you fools. I'm going to get my gold veins out of it. Okay, not him, but this guy over here. Hup! And nothing. But here's a skull room, which is perfect. And I also would not mind if it gave me more doors here. That would be very ideal, actually, if you could just be so kind as to not make the shop here. And there's the shop. Not good. We need all of the time we can get in this run here to get as much gold as possible and skull room opportunities. So it's looking like we low rolled our doors. Very unfortunate. Not happy about that. But we'll make the best of it. Did I kobold that? I don't think that was a kobold, which is really annoying. The way kobold works is, or just like, I don't know, like I'm always accidentally killing enemies when I'm trying to kobold them. Not a big fan of the Kobold Quint at the end of the day, but... Oh, it was a common, but it gave me a rare. There is Dark Paladin. I actually will pick that up. Just in case, you know, hedging my bets a little bit, because I am a big Dark Paladin fan. And I have some runs that I could do with him if this dark army does not work out. Where is my Paladin, which I don't have the name written down for, I don't think. Which, okay, Rapidity Dark Paladin is something I have to also hedge my bets on here. Sorry for not writing, like I've only started writing the name down recently, and this was before that, so I do apologize, but I will be doing it from now on, so I will actually be able to properly shout out run requesters. But, you know, there's a bunch of them before that I don't have it written down for. I could go back and look, but it takes forever to sort through YouTube comments. Maybe if I have a free day where I don't have a lot going on, I'll do that and get some names. I do appreciate all of your run requests regardless, though. No matter, oh god, we have Artifact 4? 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, yeah, we do. That's fucking insane. And honestly, not even necessarily a good thing. Yaksha, my man. You are on the wrong run, man. This is... any other run, I would be pretty happy to see you, but... we've already kind of committed ourselves here to a magic path, so I'm not going to take you. I apologize. Actually, I guess we're on a bit of a mixed path, so Yaksha could work, but also I want to do this Dark Paladin run. I've passed him up so many times lately, just waiting for the time where I see him on an opportunistic run where I can actually use him, and I got him here, so I'm going to make the best of it. That is actually usable over this, I suppose? Yeah, for sure. We're not on an arson run. It gives me more damage percent and crit percent, and it gives me a swap effect, so may as well make the best of it. Okay, that went through his shield. It is weird what the game considers worth going through the Paladin shield, or the Warrior shield, I should say, and what it considers not worth going through his shield. I'm trying to kobold him, but it is pretty stupid of me. I should have maybe given up there, but I'm stubborn. Okay, no! Ah, you fucking meteor bitch. You meteor asshole. And of course, a common that is not what we're looking for. Unfortunate, but I will break the common here. I will upgrade to unique and see what our 2 summons are here. Sorry for the T ASMR. I always try and avoid that, but sometimes it just slips through. What is our damage percent at right now? 528? What the fuck? I guess that's the Nether Mana Suppressor at work, dude. Jesus. So it's looking more and more like I'm not gonna be able to do the dark army, which is really, like, that's just how lucky we had to get, for the record. And like, this doesn't seem like a difficult run request because it's 2 commons, but I'm telling you, 2 commons is not as easy as it sounds at all. It is actually a pretty difficult thing to pull off. Even when you get to Act 3, it becomes like rares and rares and rares and just rares upon rares. Commons disappear pretty fucking fast. So we still have a chance to do it. I'm hoping we can do it very deeply, but it's starting to look less and less likely. Also, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh! Okay. Well, the game is not being nice is when it comes to kobold farming right now. Look for some damage percent. Oh my god. What is happening? Okay, this is already kind of running away from me here a little bit. This is a very, very, very powerful item to get this early in the game. I just need to find the right item to ditch for it. Which I'm thinking this, right? This has Heirloom and Wisdom. This gets rid of my artifact. Which, to be quite frank with you, I'm not enjoying the meteors right now, so I think I will do that. I'll ditch this. Be on my way. Looking for a common, but, you know, hey. If we don't get the Dark Army run, I'll just have to put it on a bit of a cooldown and come back to it at another time. And then do the run I'm with the Rapidity and Dark Paladin run, which we're not even on a Rapidity path right now. I'll have to pivot pretty hard here. But that shouldn't be too awful hard. There's so many good Rapidity items to pivot to, so I can do that with relative ease. It'd be a very interesting build to have the Dark Paladin, who is a magic-based skull, and the recruit, who is a physical-based skull, together. Very interesting little duo. Damn it. I thought my kobold was up. See, that was completely my fault. I'll completely cop to that. Okay, we are giga low rolling our doors here, which is just makes it that much harder to actually get what we're looking for. I'm thinking I'm going to have to pivot to a Dark Paladin run from here. I might even pivot. No, this would be crazy. Pivoting off of the recruit at this point would be insane. Because I've already put 40 bone shards into it. I might do it, but it would be... I'd have to get offered a really cool magic attacker to do so. But I'm going to be looking to kind of hedge my bets from here and figure out a way to build this run that's cohesive. Because run cohesion is very important. I could also still stick down the recruit path from here, and it wouldn't be too bad, but with a run this powerful, I want to make the most of my magic attack. And we are extremely powerful, just for the record. I'm going to try and kobold her. There we go, we did it, and we got a vein from it too. Min-maxing like crazy. We're min-maxing. And now we got some Stone of the Air procs. So, getting Stone of the Air and Nether Mana Suppressor this early is so insanely rare. I don't know if I've ever done it in Skul the Hero Slayer in all of my time playing this game. Oh, come on. Okay, let's be very careful. Go away, summon, please. Okay, one more. Okay, he did go away, so we're actually going to get to kobold her. I'm not going to do attack. So, no more meteors or anything, so free kobold there. Didn't get the gold vein, but still worth it, in my opinion. If we swap off of this path, we won't need kobold as much, because we aren't going to need to build 2 commons to legendary. There's a stone mask, though. I was thinking if I see a stone mask, I'll take it. I think that still holds true. The only issue is what do I get rid of in its place? Probably Pain and Despair, actually, but it is Rapidity. So if I'm going the Rapidity route, which it's looking like I might, I should probably not get rid of that. Getting rid of this at that point would be pretty good. But it is a common. I might get rid of this. Hidden Blade. What is my other? Okay, Hidden Blade, Hidden Blade. This is actually a really tough decision. I think I'll get rid of this and pick up either this or this. Gold gain is pretty important, so I think I'll pick that up. I think people undervalue gold gain. It's very easy to get like tunnel visioned on just damage percent, which something that is important in Skul the Hero Slayer, don't get me wrong, and rapidity and stuff like that, and just kind of building up your damage. But if you have a lot of gold in your shops, that just snowballs your damage gain regardless. Like, the more gold you have, the more likely you are to find items that will help you. So never doubt the power of just kind of having lots of gold. So that's my advice to you today. Daily hacks tip. Always keep gold gain in your mind. It's important stuff, especially in a post pre 1.5 Miser world. Actually, Miser isn't even in the game, is it? It's a treasure now. So yeah, without Miser, which used to be the gold gain mechanic, and was more focused on flat damage gold gain, whereas like Stone Mask and Gold Incense Burner kind of take the mantle of that now. The game is significantly better off without these. Don't get me wrong. This was like when the game was significantly more unbalanced when Miser was in it, and Miser was just kind of this whack-ass inscription that you just kind of had sometimes. It wasn't very good. Treasure is much, much better. But you still have to have that gold gain on your run, usually. Especially if you low roll your doors like we have. You especially want some gold gain mechanics to help you keep up with the shops. And still no Gravedigger. I'm holding out hope here, but it's looking less and less likely. That is not what we're looking for. None of this is what we're looking for. I am looking for either rapidity or just kind of like flat damage percent. Like I said, I'm hedging my bets at this point. None of this is what I want. Artifact in arms. What the fuck? Yo, holy shit. That's a really interesting princess box. on a run, if we go the mixed route, this is actually a really good item, which is really fucking funny to me. I'll take it, actually. That's funny. That's just funny. That's like a snapshot Prince's Box moment. Fucking Fulgent Dawn Prince's Box. But I'm thinking I'm going the route, the Rapidity route at this point, which is sorry to Christian. I will definitely get around to your run request down the line. I really do like it a lot, but Skul the Hero Slayer does what Skul the Hero Slayer does. It is what it is. Like, if you're gonna play a roguelite, you just kind of have to roll with the punches sometimes. We all play roguelites for a reason. Like, we're a fan of the genre, which means you have to be a fan of the RNG. You take the good and you take the bad. You make the most of it. And this is still a really excellent run so far. Like, very unique run with how powerful we got as early as we did. Still no Fulgent Dawn, but it's never too late in 1.6 to get Fulgent Dawn. It can show up anywhere at any time, so... I think from here, instead of upgrading the Recruit to Legendary, I'll just go ahead and upgrade the Dark Paladin. And I guess if I get a Gravedigger from here, I'll kind of just take that, hold that L, as the fucking Zoomers would say, and move along, be happy that I got my my Dark Army run, but like I said, I'm really not expecting it at this point. Berserker never showing up when I want him to. Typical Berserker stuff. And I could actually take the metal box here. What is happening? Do I want this? I think I do, actually, if I'm going mixed. Oh, dude, this could be the ultimate mixed run, actually. I think I'll get rid of this at this point, then. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a not quite... Like, I'm going to maybe do a recruit Dark Paladin run, and be very happy with this insane mixed run that I'm on right now. I could maybe I should upgrade the recruit first, but I'm not thinking that's what I'm gonna do. I just need to face the facts that the Gravedigger's not showing up here. Like, it is what it is. Like, disappointing, sure, but you know, we'll get there eventually. Okay, don't kill him. I want to kill him with Kobold. Okay, how did that not kill him? Well, now we have 3 stacks on our metal box. We are cruising with our damage percent. Physical has a long way to go to catch up, but we can get Fulgent. We can do quite a bit here. I'll go ahead and break the Rider. And grab my Legendary Dark Paladin. I think I have to make the call here. So I need to start building towards Rapidity as well. And, yeah. I'm feeling the vibes here now. I guess now that I've kind of... I've accepted my fate. No Dark Army, unless if I get it, if I get it from here, it'll be a very tough call to make to get rid of this Dark Paladin. In fact, that might ruin my run, honestly, because I spent so many shards on that, and I'll only get like 40. It's like 45 back or something. It's not a lot. If you break a legendary, that would mean I would lose over 50 shards from building this up. And that would be very bad. So I think I have to commit to the Dark Paladin route at this point, which is fine. Dark Paladin is my 3rd favorite skull in the entire game, so I'm very happy to have it here. Hopefully you guys are happy to see it. It's a great skull. Like, I think a lot of people underestimate just how good this skull actually is. It's kind of harder on newer players to use it because it's a bit of a skill-intensive skull, because you have to keep up your shields here, which means you have to be decent at dodging damage. But if you can get it going, it's just a fucking treasure to have. And that, I guess, will be what I'm attempting to show off here. And we got a unique, which is actually good at this point. I could have actually taken that. Oh, there he is again. I'm not going to do it, though. Or, nah. No living armor this time. Because we're on mixed route here. If I take the living armor, it'll be full magic. And I want to lean into this insane mixed. We got like literally the 2 unique mixed items that enable it. And if we can get Hope Slasher here, that would be fucking hilarious. So, game, you heard me. You know what to do. Make it happen. Okay. What an awful shop. I guess I can take this. If we're going the Rapidity route now. It's getting a little harder and harder to make these calls. Sphere sniping is giving me quite a bit of stats. Yikes. This is actually a really hard decision. Sphere of sniping, 25%. I can stand to lose 25%. It's not fun, but I want to keep my stone mask for now. It's giving me so much money. I mean, we broke that fucking rare and got like what, like 600 or 650 gold. It's ridiculous. The stone mask scaling is just absurd. And it's giving me treasure too, so it's like, I'm just, like, everything's going right now. We just need Fulgent Dawn, man. We have the Lunar Ring, and we got it so early. I was certain we were going to get Fulgent Dawn. Still hasn't shown up. Fulgent, you're being kind of weird right now, bro. I'm not going to lie. Kind of weird, bro. Getting kind of antsy over here. Bring out the recruit. We're not done with him. Like, we're going to keep using this skull for now. I don't have a plan to shift away from it. I would need to get offered a very awesome legendary. I don't even think I would take Davy Jones now for being. Oh yeah, I wanted to show off. You can skip this area. I didn't that time, but you saw me the first time I landed on that ledge. If you just your tippy toe touches that ledge and nothing else, you can prevent these alchemists from spawning in and kind of cruise up the ledges there without actually having to fight them. So if you're doing a speedrun, that might be worth doing. I haven't tested it on speedruns. The problem with it is it takes so much finesse that it's possible that doing the finessing itself will slow you down. I'm not sure how it works in speedruns yet. I'm thinking about doing a speedrun on this channel, because the one I did with Earl was just disastrous. Mostly because my screen share was completely fucking me over. Which, you know, like, my laptop is not very good. I've talked about this a million times at this point. If you're a regular viewer, you know, but I've recorded these videos on a very old, very not good laptop. So I'm lucky to even be doing these videos at all. And that's kind of how I look at it. Like, you know, I'm fortunate. Even if my laptop isn't good, the fact that I can do these videos at all and people watch them and enjoy them is enough for me. I'm very happy. But it would be nice if I had a nicer laptop, and that's going to be one of the first things I do if I can start monetizing this channel, is save up for a laptop and just kind of, or just a computer in general, and improve the quality of these recordings. And hey, there it is, baby. If it's going to show up, I'm going to take it, you know? The ring in every run meme, like, it's not even a meme at this point. It's just a reality that we live in. Haxa always gets the ring. I think that could be a good cue to get rid of my stone mask here. We're almost to both of our legendaries being built up. We don't need to rely on gold gain as much as we had been, so we can just move along and be very happy that we got the ring. And I am very happy that I got the ring. It's so many things in one. It's attack speed, it's crit percent, it's damage, it's HP too, which is maybe an undervalued aspect of it. It's just so fucking good, dude. The ring is just godly. One of my favorite items in the entire game. I have to point this out every time I get it. It's just good vibes too, man. That's the best part, man. We're vibing, dog. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping one of my summons would appear up there, but they did not. Also, we're kind of wasting this paladin sheet here. Let me get back out into my paladin. Get this party started. Oh, we got him. We got him. That's how you know your run is good, if you can destroy these guys before they summon their friends. That is good stuff. It's delicious. Fulgent? Nope. I will take a skull room here. Once again, I have to make sure I apologize to the person whose run request I shouted out at the start. Kind of awkward. I guess that's the only downside to shouting out people's names, is like occasionally the run will not work out. And I won't be able to do their run request in that video, so then I shouted them out without actually doing their run request. But it's not a big deal. Shouting out people's names is not like a bad thing. It's a good thing regardless, so I have no issue doing it. And I'll get your run request around eventually. Don't worry about it. Just, you know, Skul the Hero Slayer is Skul the Hero Slayer. It's a cool game. But this would have been the perfect run for Dark Army, for the record. It would have been so good. So I'm very sad that it didn't happen here. We do not have a speed skull, so I'm much less inclined to pick this Bone of Swiftness up. And also Rapidity 2, I think, is just fine for a run like this. I don't feel inclined to go further. Just keep going. This, however, is excellent. This could be a good point to ditch the Princess box. Frankly, it's just not... Like, it's a funny Princess box, but is it doing that much for me? I don't think so. I lose the Meteor. And if I got rid of something else, I would have arms. Which I guess is kind of worth considering, but like all of these items are too helpful. I don't really have like a good point of getting rid of this. So I think I'm just going to do this. Maybe I'll get Fulgent Dawn. That would be the ideal thing from here. It's still very possible in Skul 1.6. It is harder now though, because even rares at this point in the game become less likely to show up. Before they added the 4th pedestal, at this point I would get rid of my Fulgent or my Lunar Ring and just kind of focus more on like a more reasonable item. But I'm still holding on to Fulgent Dawn at this point, because the way Skul the Hero Slayer is now, it's just I don't see much of a point in ever getting rid of Fulgent or Lunar Ring or getting rid of your Fulgent Dawn dreams. Hold on to your dreams. Always believe in yourself. Fulgent Dawn will happen. Just, you know, you gotta believe. As Parappa the Rapper once said. Any fellow boomers out there who are familiar with Parappa the Rapper? Iconic. So we are well on our way here to the adventurer. I don't even think there's an adventurer here I would be afraid of. Both of these adventurers would be just... I'd cruise right through them. Also, look at our enemy down here. This is a thing that happens in Skul. If an enemy falls under the ground, you don't actually have to kill that enemy. It's a funny exception they coded into the game because they were like, we know our game's a little janky. Occasionally enemies are going to fall through the ground. So if one happens, you don't have to kill it. Or maybe it dies down there anyway. I don't know how it actually works. It's pretty funny regardless, though, that like they actually allowed an exception in either way for how that works. Look how strong our slashes are, by the way. We are very, very powerful. Here's the game's last chance to... Or actually, I shouldn't say that. I was getting ahead of myself. If I get a unique, this is the game's last chance to dickhead legendary me, but it can still happen. Never doubt Skul's ability to be mean. So, I shouldn't have even opened my mouth. Now I'm definitely going to get a comment in here, and it's probably going to be the fucking Gravedigger. Let's see. Or a rare, actually. It could be a rare, too. And it is rare, and it's the Hunter. But... I guess the game does have one more chance to dickhead legendary me. Whatever's on this pedestal. It'd be nice if it was a common that wasn't Gravedigger, because then I would have almost perfect bone shards. And it is my nemesis, the Rookie. He is a humongous asshole, and I am actually afraid of him. So, I'm going to try and respect him a little bit more than I would maybe some other of the adventurers. I'm not a fan of this guy. I say this every time I fight him, especially early on in the channel. This guy led to way more of my deaths and like losing my life than any other fight I think that I have dealt with in this game. Like if you go back to my earlier videos, I'm pretty sure I lost my life to this guy like 3 times. Because when I first started making videos on this website, he was like, he had been glitched from the game for a very long time, and he was like basically in that update back from the dead. Like he was gone for so long, and then they brought him back and unglitched the adventurer fights, or so they say. I'm still have a bit of conspiracy right now going that they are still glitched, and the cleric has a much higher % chance to show up than any other hero, but that's probably not true. It's probably just me and my bias. Like I'm just getting unlucky in like the last 10 or so videos where she shows up like almost all the time. But, you know, conspiracy might be true, you know? Who knows? It's still, like even if it is true, it's never going to get fixed. I just don't think it will happen at this point. Also, this was a very slow adventurer fight. Bit weird with how... Sir? Jesus fucking Christ, did you not do that? God damn. That was very aggro of him. At this point, I can also get rid of kobolds, so if I get a chance to do that, I will. I'll go ahead and upgrade this. All is well. We are feeling this recruit, even though we do need a little more physical damage %. I'm still hoping for the Fulgent Dawn, but I might ditch it for something else if I am offered something like reasonable. We'll have to see. Like at this point, I think it would be reasonable to get rid of your Fulgent Dawn Dreams. If that was the slime, dude, we could have gotten the Argent Moon, which would have been fucking awesome, dude. That would have been so sick. But the slime does not appear to be showing up on this run. It would be pretty copium of me to suggest that he's going to appear. Okay, I don't have to take a skull room. I remembered. My brain almost sent me in there, for the record. I almost went into that skull room. I remembered at the last second, but still, that's just my fucking, like I said earlier, my ridiculous ADHD-addled brain just completely screwing me. But all is well, we're doing just fine. Look at this shit, man. We are destroying everything. I hope this isn't the shop. Okay, it's not good. We have so much more time to build up our money, which I'm going to take an item room here. Or a money room, I mean, because I feel like I need some more money to make the shop really pop off. And it's always smart to, if you have like below 5k going into this shop here, I would highly recommend you take an item room and try and get to, or money room and try and get to 5k. If you have above 5k, feel free to take an item room, because that just kind of gives you an extra item to see that you normally wouldn't see. But you always have to play smart when it comes to items versus money rooms. And not a good start here. Definitely not a good start. Not what I'm looking for at all. This is... Nah, I don't think so. Over what is the question? Actually, I can take this as an opportunity to get rid of this, maybe? What's my crit percent? 35, and this gives me 40, which is actually pretty damn good. Yeah, this... I think this makes sense. What is Hidden Blade? Okay, yeah, actually 100% over this, and then we can look for Fulgent from here. No. Very unfortunate, man. Just Lunar Ring not quite getting there, which is really sad, but expected. It's always a fucking complete toss-up, even though we did get our Lunar Ring extremely early, but I'm just going to go ahead and ditch it. If I see the Solar Sword from here, I'll be pretty unhappy about that, but, you know, you have to accept whatever Skul throws your way. It's a mean game. We all know this by now. So at this point, I would definitely take Pot of Greed, obviously. Ooh, I would definitely take a better Quintessence than Kobold. So I'm kind of hoping the drone chest delivers in that regard. Although there are also some like items I would take from that. I would probably take the Archbishop Scriptures. Though also that is probably a little questionable with my recruit here, who is kind of just here. He's like kind of just chilling. Like, this is definitely not the recruit run. This is a Dark Paladin run through and through, which, you know, people were asking for it, so I'm glad I can deliver on that. Okay, you are not summoning your friend. Okay, he actually is summoning his friend. I lied. Also, that's Joan? What the fuck, bro? Talk about low rolls, man. Holy shit. Like, straight up. This is like the lowest low roll I've gotten in a long time, which I guess is fine. Decent time at least, but a little disappointing. I wanted to have more opportunities. Alrighty. I'm not worried about Joan. I mean, we're very powerful. We are so powerful. We're getting 100% boost from both our metal box and our Stone of the Air once we beat Joan, at least. That's crazy. To get both of these and get, like, extremely good boost from both of them, that is rare, dude. We're on a very cool run. Like, straight up. Actually, you know what item I want to get rid of at this point? This. If I can get a better Rapidity item, that would be very ideal. Look at this shit. Absolutely insane. And I was watching her. In yesterday's video, I actually fucked up and wasn't watching Joan the whole time, and she got me. Which is a very rare moment for me. Usually I'm always preaching about how you should keep her in your peripheral. And I wasn't yesterday, and she actually got me for it. You're not going to touch me with your walls, okay? If you can kill her before her animations are done, like if you end phase 1 as she's launching an attack at you, the attack, if it hits you, won't do any damage. Just so new players are aware of that. It can be pretty scary to have a Joan attack coming at you after you got a hard fart victory against her, and you see that and you think, oh my god, she's gonna kill me, but she can't. She can't do shit to you. Can you come over here, Joan? God, she's the worst. She actually is the worst. Like, this is why I hate her, and I say this all the time, but, like, she just does not cooperate. Look at this shit. And now she's going up here to do this attack. She sucks. I hate Joan. Haha! I'll still kobold her, though, right in the face. Come on, Joan. Okay, this is a little bit more cooperative, which I'm happy to see. Thank you, Joan. You know, this is all it takes, Joan. We could be the best of friends if you just did shit like this more often. Okay, she is invincible. Typical Joan. This didn't used to be a thing, for the record. She did not used to be invincible while she was casting that. I don't think. Like, I think I would remember if she was. That was a pretty bad Joan fight, but, like, it's Joan. Like, I'm not even slightly... Like, that is not indicative of anything about this run. That is just Joan being Joan. So, Infinite Bone is interesting, but I think I want the Bone of Mana. It gives me Wisdom 4, which is very good. But the problem is, I don't know what to get rid of for it. That is a big problem. We also don't have a maxed out Golden Sword yet, which we're going to get in the shop. But we got that very late, didn't we? I want my Rapidity. I think I can get rid of this, because it's Artifact 3, which is awkward. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Just have our 835 flat fucking magic damage, which is fucking nuts. So in the shop, I'm going to be looking for something that is better with Rapidity than the Mysterious Apparatus. That is like about as much as I can expect for the rest of this run, just to get a little bit stronger in that regard. Because the Mysterious Apparatus is not ideal for the, especially the Recruit. The Recruit can't do much with it, so anything besides that would be good. But this is certainly an awkward duo. Not ideal. They don't work well together, but like it was just from the start of trying to build that one run. The Dark Army run that was requested, and it just didn't get there. No Rapidity so far, and that is my last refresh. What is this? Can't take that to the first hero. What can I do here? I can take the Mana Golem. I mean, I guess. I fucking guess so. Hang on, let me screenshot this. This is our kit. It's decent. Little awkward in terms of our physical, I would say. Didn't quite get there with that because we never got the Fulgent, but it's 370, which is not awful. But this is most definitely a Dark Paladin run without any question. The Recruit is just kinda here, you know? He's a leftover relic from a more I'm trying to think of the right word. A better time, a more confident time where we were hopeful that we would get the Dark Army run, but we didn't. But just imagine if we had, though. Like, dude, this run would have been perfect for it. Except we didn't get Fulgent Dawn, but that's all well and good. Like, this is still such an insane, ridiculous high roll of a run. And, I mean, yeah, like, couldn't really ask for more. Pot of Greed, obviously. Fulgent Dawn, obviously. But, like, in terms of mixed, this is very good. And also, Hope Slasher would have been good. But let's see how this first hero fight goes. Also, my allergies are fucking killing me right now. It's that time of year, guys. You're gonna, like I said earlier in the last video, you're gonna have Dari Hexa, where I'm just like sniffling and like apologizing through my fucking clogged up nostrils. We're getting there with fucking autumn rolling around, so it's gonna be good times. Let's see how this first hero fight goes. I'm gonna destroy him though. All right. So I don't think this is gonna be a crushing. We don't really have a way to stop him like we did in the last video with our ridiculous Hunter and Warrior run, which was awesome, by the way. But we can do some decent stuff to him. Also, he's gonna get the full blast of Mana Golem, I think. Oh yeah, he got the full blast, which, as you saw, was still not all that impressive. Just Mana Golem things. Also, let me go ahead and activate this. I usually save this for this time in the fight. Like, it's not a very good aspect of the Recruit. It's like one of the weirder things that I just do not understand what they were thinking when they attached that to him. But we'll still try and make use of it. It's so fucking weird. Also, oh my god! Oh, so fucking close. We also lost our shield, unfortunately, there. Because of the lag. Like, I had no good way to time that. Also, let's put the Mana Golem here, actually. See if we can trap him here. Oh shit, okay, no. That was a bit of a waste. But it is Mana Golem. It's like a fucking last second addition to this run. Mana Golem sucks, for those who are curious. It's not good. That was also bad on my part too. Like straight up. Have to cop to it. Not good. Get him, Recruit. You're not doing you're not doing anything, Recruit. You're literally not doing anything. Alright, get in there. Show him what you're made of, Dark Paladin. You're actually doing really good stuff, so. We did lose our shield there because I was not being cautious enough. Also, we can Mana Golem here, hopefully. If he's stuck there for a while, he can get Mana Golem. And he did. That actually did quite a bit of damage, so. As much as I was making fun of Mana Golem, that did pretty decent stuff. Now I have to figure out how to break this windscreen, and I do not know how to do it. Like, from here, I have no idea how I'm going to do this. There's not really anything I can do, quite frankly. This skull, if it had a certain move, I could maybe do something, but we're just gonna have to do like a generic, like, we got an attack animation in the windscreen, holy shit, we're so good. That's how this is gonna have to go. Also, get Mana, maybe, no, Mana Golem won't appear, but we can kill him with Mana Golem. God, dude, I keep overestimating Mana Golem's abilities. Okay, so what we have here, we have the slash forward here, so we can do like something here. It's not gonna be a lot though, and I also have to be decent here, so let's give it a shot. Okay, that was actually decent. That was decent. Okay, never mind. No, it wasn't. Oh, man. I was hoping I would at least get, like, the after images in there. But I did do it right, for the record. Like, that was me actually timing the button press accurately. Like, I did a good job, but I did not have a lot to work with here. Like, this is a very generic windscreen. But I'll give it to myself. Like, if we had a way to break the windscreen there, it would have worked. We just didn't have a way to do it. But, you know, it is what it is. GG's. Recruit, you know, very unfortunate that I'm not going to count this towards his cooldown, actually. He didn't do anything on this run. He was just here, which is really unfortunate because this is good mixed run. Look at this. 4-stack metal box, maxed out golden sword. That's really about all we need, but we also have the ring. We could have had Hope Slasher, which would have been great, but also I don't know where I would have fit it. Mysterious Apparatus here, just like tacked on Rapidity, but like I had to kind of duct tape together a run request, which was Rapidity Dark Paladin, not Rapidity 4, which, you know, I hope that isn't like what the person had in mind, but I had to hedge my bets on this run when we saw the Dark Paladin because I could tell we were not going to get that double common, which, like I said, I hope this serves as a lesson. It is actually much harder to get 2 common skulls than you'd think. A common and a rare, very easy to get. Like, if you're doing a common and a rare run request, that is not that hard. But 2 commons, pretty fucking hard. Like, it is not as easy as you would think it would be because of just the way that, like, rarity scaling works in Skul. The further you get into the game, the less likely you are to see commons. You have to get those 2 commons early, which means you have to get 2 skull rooms, or get skull rooms early enough to where you can get the 2 commons. And we low rolled our doors hard this run. Maybe the maximum or the minimum amount of doors you can get. That might actually be what happened. I'm not entirely sure, but if not, it was close. Either way, very excellent run. Nether Mana Suppressor in the first act, and then we got Stone of the Air in early act 2, so we could get the Lyanna Sisters on it. Metal Box in act 3, so we could get the triple adventurers on it. Everything just fell into place perfectly here to make an excellent run. Ritual staff doing excellent stuff. Everything was just awesome. What a freaking fantastic run. Very fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. And if you did enjoy it and you watched the end, I appreciate you guys immensely. Thank you so much. We're well into 500 now in our subscriber count. You know, I did unlock community posting, by the way, but I have to wait a week for it to actually unlock. But once I actually can do it, I'm going to use that feature just to kind of gauge where my community is at with certain things. And I don't know, try and make this a real community. Because right now, you know, like 500 people, I'm sure not 500 active people keeping up constantly with what I post, but like a decent amount of people tuning in frequently. You know, we can make a community with this. We can do some pretty cool stuff with a community this size. So I'm very excited about that. That's my plans moving forward. Also, just to keep people in the loop, I'm still working every day on the tips video. It's going to be out eventually. I want you guys to understand. It's not like, you know, it's coming. It's going to be a while. It's a lot of work, but you know, I just wanted to give an update with that. All of that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Lots of rambling as always at the end, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye.